Hello everyone. Yesterday in the aftermarket hours, Reliance Industries released their quarterly results. So first let's see all those in detail and then we can see our regular pre-market stuff for today 23rd April 2024. Yesterday in the pre-market we discussed this table. What are all the various analyst expectation on Reliance Industries quarterly results? And as an average year over year, analysts expected Reliance Industries' consolidated revenue to increase 11.4% and the profit to decrease 5.7% due to the earlier spent assets depreciation. Now, for easy understanding, I am adding the quarterly results value in the bottom. In comparison, revenue increased 11.6% and profit fell by 2%. In addition, EBITDA increased 14%, but I haven't added since then it will be too many numbers. So clearly on revenue, profit and EBITDA basis, Reliance did beat almost all the analysts. Then regarding the segment highlights, Jio Platform's quarterly profit increased 13.2% and the retail segment's profit did increase 11.7%. So both the segment posted the healthy profit. Still here I found one negative and I tried to double check it, but all the website which I saw all highlighted this as positive. All mentioned on yearly basis, the average revenue per user ARPU increased by 1.6% to 181.7 rupees per subscriber per month, which is okay. But if my memory is correct, what they are not telling us, last quarter the ARPU was 183 rupees per user per month. Now in 3 months it dropped to 181.7 rupees, which I consider this as negative. Irrespective of my views, yesterday after this result release, Reliance GDR closed above 1.5%. So it looks like market took this result as positive. Let's see how Indian market will react to it today. That's it about the Reliance. Now let's move to US market. Before last night, for 6 straight trading days, Nasdaq closed negative each day. As a cumulative, it was down over 7%. So on an average, each trading day down over 1%. And it was the similar story in S&P 500. Before last night, for the straight 6 trading days, it dropped near 4.5%. Compared to Nasdaq, it was better because of some core stock positivity. But still, S&P 500 also each day dropped as an average around 0.75%. So clearly both Nasdaq and S&P 500 was in short-term oversold region. Now from tonight onwards, tech stock result season is starting in US. Tonight Facebook and Tesla are going to release their earnings. Then tomorrow Microsoft and on Thursday it's Google. Then on Friday not the important earnings but PC inflation for March month is shall release. So from tonight onwards, whole this week, every day will be an eventful day for US market. Hence, last night after 6 days of loss, US market had a very good short covering. There was no macro scheduled and none was released. Even from the early morning itself, yesterday, the global momentum was improved and good as a result of Iran's downplay in Israel escalation, which made most of the global stock market to close positive. So that also helped. Finally, after 6 sessions last night, all 3 US major index closed on a positive note. Dow Jones increased 0.67%, while S&P 500 added 0.87% and Nasdaq up by 1.11%. In case of VIX, it was down near 10% and moved below 17. In line with that US market, GIFT Nifty also improved. Early morning today, it closed at 22,458. As per yesterday Nifty close, the premium was around 50 points, considering the same indicating the gap up opening of 60 to 100 points. About Indian ADR, except HDFC Bank, all other 3 closed positive, especially the IT stocks. Wipro increased near 5% and Infosys increased slightly above 3%. In both IT stock case, both of them increased almost double the time the equivalent Indian market close. So IT stocks clearly positive and banks was mixed. Here HDFC Bank ADR drop, the most common theory is profit booking after results, but possibly there might be another reason. Yesterday in India, there was a widespread escalation in internet banking login issue in HDFC Bank. Lots of customers expressed their frustrated view in X.com. So possibly that might also be the reason for the negativity. Regarding oil, I don't have any visual snip due to some website error, but still I will just tell the oral value. Because of Iran-Israel de-escalation, oil decreased heavily compared to last week. At the time of this video, Brent crude trading at $87 per barrel and WTI crude also down to near $83 per barrel. Those were the things happened in US market in last night. Now let's see the new India related info which potentially influenced the market. First of all, yesterday in the aftermarket hours, Reuters released the report based on their source, which they don't want to name it, said that SEBI had found number of trading and shareholding rules violation in Adani stocks kind of. So lots of financial websites did try to get some answers from both the parties, but both of them declined to comment. Possibly this might negatively influence the Adani stocks today. Second, yesterday Vodafone Idea FPO closed. As per exchange filing, the FPO was oversubscribed as much as 5 times than the offering. So Vodafone Idea will be on focus. Then third, quarterly results for Hatson Agro product, they reported that their net profit increased massive 109% year-over-year growth and the revenue was also increased decent 14.4% compared to the same period last fiscal. Hence, top line financial looks very positive and hoping this result will influence the stock on the positive side. Finally, about institution, last Friday after one day of mild buying, again FI turned as mega net sellers. Yesterday the net sold for 2,915 crore rupees. However, DI net bought for 3,540 crore rupees. So net institution is a fund inflow of 625 crore rupees, which is good and positive. As a summary, last night US market closed positive and global momentum also improved. Indian ADR and GIFT Nifty indicating the positive opening. But there are some concerns around Adani stocks and we don't know how market will react to Reliance quarterly results. Here, I won't say it's negative, but it might possibly drag. Since year to date, Reliance increased over 14%. In comparison, Nifty increased only 2.5%. So, might trigger or may not trigger the short covering. Moving on, as per stock open interest, Birlasoft, Muthoot Finance, Tata Communication, Bosch, India Hotel and NTPC got an increase in open interest along with a negative close indicates the short build-up. On the other hand, Hindustan Copper, Voltas, M&M, Airtel, National Aluminium, LIC Housing Finance and Escorts got an increase in open interest with a positive price close indicating the long build-up. About the things to look out, Tata Consumer Product, Tata Elxsi, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, Mahindra and Mahindra Finserv and MCX are some of the major Indian companies' earnings results are scheduled released today. In terms of macro, early morning before the market opening, Japan's PMI data, then at 10:30 am, India's PMI and between 1 to 2:30, various European countries such as Germany, France and UK all individual PMI data shall release. Finally, for US in the night, US PMI data and new home sales data are the important items we need to keep an eye out today. Coming to technical, Nifty opened 150 points gap up at 22,337 and it had some volatility, then finally closed at the same place 1 point down 22,336. Thus, on the daily chart, Nifty formed a dragonfly doji candlestick pattern indicating the indecisiveness between buyers and sellers. However, on the positive side, for the second day in a row, Nifty had the follow-through buying interest and also it managed to close above the 20 and 40-day moving average. So, as a overall, sentiment is favorable for buyers as long as Nifty stays above 22,150. On the upside, Nifty could potentially move towards 22,600 to 22,700. Conversely, a drop below 22,150 could lead to the consolidation. Then, in case of Bank Nifty, it opened 420 points gap up above 48,000 mark. However, it closed around 47,900. Thus, on the daily chart, Bank Nifty formed a bearish candlestick pattern with long lower shadow. But here, momentum indicators like RSI and MACD all signals a positive stance and Bank Nifty defended 10-day exponential moving average as well as 21-day exponential moving average on a closing basis. So I expect the positive momentum to continue. Hence, the immediate support is at 47,500 level, while resistance is placed at 48,500. On the monthly options front, the maximum call option open interest was at 23,000 strike, followed by 22,600 and 22,500, with meaningful new call option writing at 22,600 strike, then 22,800 and 22,700. Whereas on the put side, the maximum open interest was at 22,000 strike, followed by 21,500 and 22,300, with new put option writing at 22,300 strike, then 22,200 and 21,300. Thus, from the options data, the immediate resistance is between 22,500 to 22,600, with a strong support at 22,000 level. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video, so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment decision based on this, as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I am doing this for me and viewers educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.